Dressing room, obey my commands. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up. Good luck. Udatsky?
Well, Derek Pomerleau opened his tournament with a unanimous decision win over the two-time Ukrainian national silver medalist Liparis Ustyan. Can he defeat another Ukrainian here tonight in Dmytro Rybalko to stamp his ticket to the semifinals? Round one. This one's scheduled for 6. Rybalko coming off a 6-round unanimous decision win over Mohamed Issa. An easy night for him in a fight where Issa just was not all there. And Rybalko opened things up with a decision win over Jude Grant that required the scoring to go to the enhanced scoring system. Pomerleau, last time out. Brock, you mentioned it during the broadcast opener, a knockout win over Paul Ryan. We've seen two very different versions of Pomerleau thus far in the tournament.
Right. He can adjust. He can box, and he can also bang. And to me, Paul Ryan was a really, really good win because I thought Paul was slick. I thought he was, pretty skillful. But this right here should be an entertaining fight.
Well, remember, Pomerleau got dropped in the opening round by Paul Ryan as well. Pomerleau, as we pointed out during his earlier tournament fights, one of these fighters that maybe if you looked at what he was doing prior to the tournament, you would think, well, maybe he doesn't need this tournament quite in the way that some of the other fighters had. He came off a win over Nathan McIntosh in a co-feature on DAZN, had a knockout win over Marcelo Cosellas. Looked like he was on that path to title contention, but instead opted to jump into the lion's den and take on all the other top middleweight prospects that were available. Right,
because he's a high-risk, low-reward type of guy anyway. So it's going to be hard to get shots. Even though it seems like you're getting closer, it's hard to get that shot now because you could take away something from somebody. So this was smart for him, I think. And his experience, too.
And it also brings his name into an international platform, giving him...
This is the Olympics.
Exactly. And obviously it gives him the notoriety that he needs when he's looking for a title shot.
Well said. But I like what Rybalko's doing too. He's just slightly getting his head off the line so that the straight left of Pomerleau is missing. See, just out of distance or getting his head off the line. But you can only think that eventually that straight left's going to land.
Very little landing from either man thus far here in the first round as we enter the final 30 seconds.
A lot of respect.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, man, this is just you getting to the best versus the best. I know it's the quarterfinals. It looks like the semifinals. These guys are good.
And I know Issa didn't give Rybalko a fight that we could measure or gauge his ability. But we know what he's made of. The school he comes from is very competitive.
Yeah, good point. And that was smart for Pomerleau to go to the body with that left hand because he realized that it's not touching up top yet. So, okay, I'm going to go down low.
Might have been the only
Pomerleau was in the corner like, just pour that in my mouth, please. I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm listening, but just give me that water. I'm working hard out there.
It's round 2 underway. Quiet opening round between Dmytro Rybalko and Derek Pomerleau. Pomerleau fires that left hand, the opening seconds of the round.
It's a good right hook by Pomerleau. Oh, another one. This is high level, fast chest right here. Fast chest. What do they call that? Speed chest when you see those guys?
Speed chest, yeah.
Is that what it's called? Okay. That's what we're looking at, speed chest.
And that is something that Pomerleau has done not just very well, but produced knockout results with, which is countering with his back against the rope, seemingly in a position you don't want to be in. Yeah. He's been able to produce some big moments in that spot.
And very precise. Regardless of having Rybalko right on top of him, he opens the area enough. He creates the space so he can be very precise in his shots.
Definitely see how Pomerleau just looks a lot different from a lot of guys in this tournament. He looks so polished, so experienced, so sharp. So I agree with what you were saying earlier, Corey.
Pomerleau is blossoming from the same coaching tree that produced the likes of Lucien Boutte and Jean Pascal. Only a very different style from Boutte and Pascal, but there are some similarities that Stefan LaRouche has pointed out between he and Boutte, in particular the way he throws that left hand to the body, the way that Boutte used to, that uppercut downstairs.
I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, they both failed drug tests, too, both of those guys. But they're both very, very good. I actually like Boutte.
Oh, good right hook and a left hand. That is Rybalko down and out. Derek Pomerleau, welcome to the semifinals. In an instant,